Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak and Listen English. I'm Emma, and I am so delighted to have you all here with me today.
And I'm Jack. We are truly happy you're joining us today. We really are. And before we jump into today's fascinating topic, we have a small request.
Yes, if you enjoy our podcasts and find them useful, please subscribe to our channel. It supports us immensely. Also, hit that like button. It lets us know you appreciate our work. And don't forget to share this episode with friends who are also learning English.
Sharing is caring, absolutely. We love helping more and more people improve their English skills. So regarding today's topic, Emma, I was thinking about something we all do every single day.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this, Jack. Our daily routines.
Exactly, but not just any daily routine. We're going to discuss daily routines using a very special tense, the present perfect.
Ooh, the present perfect. Some people might find it a bit tricky, but we're going to make it super easy and fun today.
That's right. We'll show you how useful it is when talking about your daily life, especially when you want to connect something you did in the past to the present moment. So, Emma, let's start with a simple question. What have you already done today? I'm curious.
Oh, great question, Jack. Let's see. I've already woken up, of course. That's usually the first step for most people.
Yes, unless you're a night owl. And after you've woken up, what's next?
Well, I've already made my bed. It's a small task, but it makes my room feel tidy and ready for the day. And I've already had my coffee. That's a very important part of my morning routine.
Ah, coffee, a true essential for many. I've also had my coffee. Actually, I've had 2 cups already.
Wow, 2 cups. You're really energetic today, Jack. Have you eaten breakfast yet?
That's a good question. I've already eaten breakfast. I had some toast and eggs. What about you, Emma? Have you had breakfast?
Yes, I have. I've already had some fruit and yogurt. I try to eat something healthy in the morning. So you see, listeners, we're using have or has plus the past participle to talk about things we've completed. It's like saying this action is finished and it's relevant now.
Exactly. And the great thing about the present perfect for daily routines is that you don't need to say exactly when you did it. You just state that you have done it.
That's a key point. For example, I've already brushed my teeth. I don't need to say I brushed my teeth at 7 a.m. if I just want to convey that the action is done.
Right? It's about the completion of the action, not the specific time. So, Emma, have you checked your emails yet today? I usually do that first thing.
Oh, yes, I have. I've already checked my emails. There were a few new messages, but nothing super urgent. And I've also checked my social media. Just a little bit of scrolling, you know?
I know that feeling. I've also checked my social media, but I try not to spend too much time on it in the morning. So, what else have you completed this morning? Have you taken a shower yet?
Yes, I have. I've already taken a shower. It helps me feel fresh and ready to start my day. And I've already gotten dressed. I'm wearing my favorite blue shirt today.
Nice. I've also gotten dressed. I'm wearing a comfortable sweater because it's a little chilly today. So, we've talked about a lot of morning routine activities. What about things you haven't done yet but will do later? We can use the present perfect with not for that too.
That's a great point, Jack. For example, I haven't gone to the grocery store yet today. I need to do that later. My fridge is looking a bit empty.
I know that feeling. I haven't done my laundry yet. That's definitely on my to-do list for later. And I haven't called my mom yet. I usually talk to her in the afternoon.
Ah, calling mom is important. I haven't exercised yet. I usually go for a walk in the late afternoon. So you see, listeners, I haven't done something yet means I haven't completed this action up to now, but I might do it later.
Exactly. It's super useful for talking about your plans and what's left on your list for the day. So, Emma, thinking about your daily routine, what's something you've always done in the morning, almost every day?
That's an interesting way to look at it. I've always had coffee in the morning, even when I was a student. It's a habit that has stayed with me for a very long time. What about you, Jack?
I've always read the news in the morning. Not a full newspaper, but I've always checked the main headlines online. It helps me feel connected to what's happening in the world. It's like it started in the past and it continues to be true now.
That's a great example of how the present perfect talks about something that started in the past and continues to the present. So you've always read the news. That's a nice, consistent habit.
Yes, and another thing, I've always tried to make my bed. My mom always told me it was important and it just stuck with me. What about things you've never done in your morning routine, Emma?
Oh, that's a fun one. I've never had a cold shower in the morning. I've heard some people do it for energy, but I prefer a warm shower. And I've never skipped breakfast. I get too hungry if I don't eat in the morning.
I'm with you on the warm shower, Emma. I've never had a cold shower, and I've never gone for a run before coffee. My brain just wouldn't be ready for it.
Those are great examples. So, listeners, I've never done something means I haven't done this action at any point in my life up to now.
Right? It's a strong way to say something has not happened. So let's think about a typical workday. What have you usually done by lunchtime?
By lunchtime, I've usually answered a lot of emails and I've usually had a few meetings, sometimes virtual meetings, sometimes in person. And I've definitely already thought about what I'm going to eat for lunch.
That's a universal truth, Emma. By lunchtime, I've usually finished my most important tasks for the morning, and I've usually gone for a short walk to get some fresh air. It helps me clear my head.
That's a really good habit, Jack. So we can use already with the present perfect to say something has been completed even earlier than expected, or just to emphasize completion. And we can use yet to ask if something has happened, or to say it hasn't happened. For example, have you finished your work yet? Or no, I haven't finished my work yet.
Perfect. So let's try a little practice for our listeners. Imagine you're at the end of your day. What are some things you would say you have done or haven't done yet?
Okay, I can start. By the end of the day, I've usually cooked dinner and I've usually watched a little TV, but I haven't gone to bed yet, of course.
Good examples, Jack. By the end of the day, I've usually read a chapter of a book. I love reading before bed, and I've usually called my family to say goodnight. But I haven't packed my bag for tomorrow yet. I usually do that right before I go to sleep.
That's smart. Packing the night before saves time in the morning. So, you see, listeners, the present perfect is very versatile. You can use it for things that have just happened, things that started in the past and are still true now, or things that have happened at some point in your life up to now.
It really is, and it's so helpful for talking about your daily routine without always needing to say at 8 a.m. or at 9 p.m. It focuses on the action's completion and its connection to the present. So let's think about some common activities. Emma, have you ever lost your keys?
I have, many times. Oh, yes, I have. I've lost my keys so many times. It's always a little moment of panic, isn't it? And then you find them in the most obvious place.
Always. So there, I've lost my keys means it happened at some point in the past, and it's relevant because it's a common experience. Or I've just found my keys means it happened very recently.
Exactly. Or I haven't found my keys yet, which means I'm still looking for them. This tense is really good for those situations. It gives a natural flow to your conversation about everyday events.
It does, and it's super common in English, so mastering it really helps you sound more natural. Let's talk about something else. Have you ever forgotten to set your alarm clock?
Oh, yes, I have. And then I've overslept. That's happened a few times, especially when I'm really tired. And then I've rushed to get ready.
Me too. I've forgotten to set my alarm, and then I've woken up super late. It's not a fun way to start the day, but thankfully it hasn't happened recently, knock on wood.
So, listeners, you can see how flexible this tense is. It's not just for big, important events. It's for all the small, everyday things, too.
It really is. Think about things you've learned. Emma, what's one new thing you've learned recently, even if it's small?
That's a nice question.
I've recently learned how to make a new kind of pasta sauce. It's delicious, and it's been a great addition to my cooking routine. What about you, Jack?
That sounds lovely. I've recently learned a few new words in Spanish. I'm trying to practice every day. So this action of learning started in the past and it's still ongoing or relevant now.
Perfect. So, when you talk about your daily adventures, your daily routine, remember that the present perfect can help you express things clearly and naturally. It's like a bridge between the past and the present.
A very useful bridge. So instead of saying, I ate breakfast this morning, you can say, I've already eaten breakfast to emphasize that it's done and you're ready for the next thing. Or instead of saying, I didn't call my friend, you can say, I haven't called my friend yet to show that you still plan to do it.
And it also sounds more polite sometimes, doesn't it? I haven't had a chance to call my friend yet. Sounds better than I didn't call my friend.
Absolutely. It adds a touch of politeness and also implies that you still intend to do the action. So, listeners, we really hope this episode has helped you understand the present perfect a little better, especially how you can use it in your everyday conversations about your routine.
We encourage you to start using it today. Think about your own morning, your own afternoon. What have you already done? What haven't you done yet? Practice makes perfect, and the more you use it, the more natural it will feel.
So, as we wrap up today's episode, we have one more friendly reminder.
Yes, if you enjoyed this podcast and found it helpful, please subscribe to Speak and Listen English and give us a big thumbs up by clicking the like button. And please share this episode with your friends who are also learning English. Help us spread the word.
And finally, we would love to hear from you. In the comments below, tell us what's one thing you've already done today and one thing you haven't done yet but plan to do. We love reading your comments and seeing how you're using what you've learned. It makes our day.
So, thank you so much for joining us today on Speak and Listen English. We hope you had fun and learned something new. See you next time, everyone. Keep practicing your English. Bye for now.
See you next time.